York, training in New York, and he decided he'd like to appear before the public. A lot of his old people here, a lot of Panamanian people, all very happy to see him. Okay, we're looking at Roberto Duran now on your screen, just warming up. He's a little heavier than you usually see him, but he's training. He'll get that weight off. He's been idle since his fight in November with Sugar Ray Leonard. And he's training every day here in New York at the New Garden Gym. And I believe he has a fight slated. I don't know whether it's signed or not, but he has a fight slated for Montreal against Bernard Marcotte. Louis Henriquez, the gentleman, the very expensively and well-dressed gentleman in the corner with Roberto Duran, advisor. It'll be a 3-round exhibition.
Match. No decision. Referee
no
Tony
decision.
Perez. In the blue corner, from Panama City, Simone Smith.
Simone Smith.
And in the red corner,
we might say,
the former lightweight and welterweight champion of the world, Roberto Duran.
Roberto Duran, and they're cheering him. They're cheering him. They want him back. They want Roberto Duran back in the ring. There has not been a more exciting fighter in the ring in the last 10 years. At least in Madison Square Garden. And now, right after this fight, incidentally, they're going to present him with a trophy as being the most exciting fighter, the best fighter in the last decade in Madison Square Garden. That's Tony Perez, the referee. Not really any need for one, but just in case Duran gets a little too excited. Here we go with round one. Roberto Duran in the white shirt, Simon Smith in the red shirt. Now, don't expect any knockouts or anything like that. This is the same as you would see in a gym workout. Pretty much what Duran would be doing if he were working out at a gym earlier in the day. Ordinarily, he does work out about noon every day, but he decided, as I said earlier, he would like to appear before a large crowd of people, and there is a large crowd here in the Faux Forum tonight. And I would have to say that many, many of them came to see Roberto Duran, the former lightweight and welterweight champion of the world. Won his lightweight title, his first world title was won right in this ring, this very same ring in Madison Square Garden, way back in 1972. So Duran, although he'll only be 30 years of age on the 16th of June, it's only about a week away, he's been around a long time for a youngster. He won the title when he was very young, and he is a warrior. I don't think that Duran will be trying to do anything particular in the workout. He's in there against a young man whom I'm sure he would have no trouble hurting if he wanted to hurt him. He's not in there for that purpose. As I said, he's in there just to try things out. His punches will be soft. As you can see, he's not the bull that you ordinarily see. He's not the bull that tears in and tries to tear the head off his opponent. But he's strong. He's inch for inch and pound for pound, he's probably the strongest fighter in the ring. There is no question about that. Even his most severest critics will admit that. But he is not doing anything really in particular, not trying to do anything in particular. He's just loosening up and going through what you would call a regular workout. Well, the people here, some of them are booing, and the reason they're booing is that they want Duran to go ahead and really hurt the fighter in front of him. He's not about to do that. As I said, it's a training bout, and he is not about to do that. Duran has been in New York for about a month now, training here. Left Panama. He's got many friends in New York. He feels very comfortable in New York, and he said he'd like to fight in Madison Square Garden. Well, that might happen, but a lot of things have to happen before that. As I said, he has a fight scheduled although I do not know if it's signed, in Montreal against a boy by the name of Fernand Marcotte. And Duran's future, as far as Madison Square Garden's ring is concerned, will depend upon what happens after that bout in Montreal. But I'll tell you, he's a gentleman. He's a very fine gentleman. There was a question when I asked him in the gym one day if he'd come in and go through a workout here in the 12th Forum, and he gave me his word. Got up and shook hands, and then there was some question about it. It became a rather confused thing, and his manager, Carlos Aleda, who is also a very fine gentleman from Panama City, he asked me, did the boy, meaning Duran, give you his word? And I said he did. And he said, then I give you my word. He will be in Madison Square Garden's 12th Forum Wednesday night. Now, a lot of people here, and I hope many of you out there, are not expecting Duran to knock out his opponent, Simon Smith. Not at all. He's not even going to try to hurt him. It's a workout, and he just wants to loosen up, so to speak, and go through a little workout. That's all it amounts to, and I hope you're getting some pleasure out of watching Roberto Duran. I know that I do every time I see him. I go to the gym as often as I can. When I know that Duran is in that gym, I try to make it every day he's there. I'll tell you something strange. I was over there the other day, and it was a day that Duran did not plan to work out, and I was standing by the door outside on the sidewalk, and people would come up and they'd say, is Duran working out today? And the man running the gym would say no, and they would walk away. The next day, the man would say yes, and they would take out their $1 bill, hand it to him, go in and watch the workout. The gym is always filled when he's working out. Roberto Duran won his first title back in 1972 when he beat Ken Buchanan for the lightweight title, and he went on to win the world welterweight title, and has been fighting since 1967. So as I say, he's been around a little while. He's only 30 years old. He's got plenty left in him. This is probably the easiest job that Tony Perez, the referee, will ever have. Now he's laying on a little bit. He'll stick a few in there, maybe, just to shake up the fans. To say nothing of Simon Smith, you'll shake him up, that's for sure. He's an exceptionally strong young man for his size. Yes, the speed is there yet. The speed is there, the way he doubles up on that hook. It's one of his specialties. He gets you wondering about that left hook, and then he comes across with that right hand. That's his method of operation usually. And that left hand of his, both hands are very good. They call him the hands of stone, the man with the hands of stone. But he usually sets up his opponents with that left hand, double hooks them, jabs them, and they don't know what's coming. They're watching for the left and they catch the right. Now just imagine these punches that he's throwing. They're soft punches. Just imagine if he had put power into them. He's getting a lot of body blows in there on Simon Smith. They're just soft blows. Imagine if he had put shoulder into it and power, what would have happened? We'll return to Madison Square Garden's 12th Forum in just a moment. for his own prestige, but he has certainly helped and certainly brought added glory to the great country of Panama. And I think that the people of Panama really deserve him, really owe him really a debt of gratitude. He deserves it. A lot of people might want to criticize him for his last fight with Sugar Ray Leonard, and might very well have reason to, but I don't know. I don't really want to comment on that too much, except to say that if a man makes a mistake, and I know that I've made many in my life, and I think that many of you out there have also, deserves a second chance, I'm sure. And Roberto Duran is looking for that. He's not begging for it, not by any means. He's a very confident young man, but he'll fight his way back, and he'll show the people that he is truly a great fighter. And as I said, like him or dislike him, if you're honest with yourself, you really have to say that in the last 10 years, he's been the greatest thing around, pound for pound and inch for inch in boxing. There's no question that his popularity is still there. You saw that when he came into the ring. Everybody here in Madison Square Garden felt for him, stood up, and cheered him. Walks down the street. The cab drivers yell at him as he walks down the street, and people yell his name, and he's known wherever he goes. Even though he doesn't come from this country, he's a very well-known and a very popular fighter here in New York, and I'm sure in many other places in this country. Simon Smith works with him every day in the gym. The round is almost over. That's it. That's the end of the third round and the end of the exhibition, and Duran doesn't know it, but he has a little surprise coming up now. Gil Clancy, the matchmaker here at Madison Square Garden, has a trophy. He's entering the ring now. The trophy is an award to Roberto Duran for having been the best fighter in Madison Square Garden in the last 10 years. And he was voted by the boxing writers of this country last year as having been the best fighter of the decade in the world. So Madison Square Garden would like to get in on the act themselves in their own little way and just present him with this.